And now we're delving deep into a subject that I know a lot of you deal with: losing fat without jeopardizing those hard-earned gains. Listen, I understand it. You bust your butt in the gym, pushing heavy weight, attempting to achieve a body that turns attention. But then you discover you've got a little extra padding you want to remove. The trouble is most individuals tackle fat reduction the incorrect way and wind up appearing soft, thin, and weak. That's where this video comes in. I'm going to lay down the top secret strategies you need to know to scorch fat while keeping your muscle mass intact. We're talking about genuine scientific supported techniques that truly work. So if you're ready to be shredded while keeping jacked, then keep watching. All right, let's get things off with the cornerstone of any excellent muscle-preserving fat loss strategy: protein. And no, I'm not simply talking about sipping protein drinks all day long, although they may be useful. We're talking about making sure that every single meal you consume contains a solid dose of protein. Why is protein so crucial? Well, think of it as the building block of your muscles. When you're attempting to shed weight, your body is in a continual fight between breaking down muscle tissue and accumulating fat. By giving your body with a consistent dose of protein, you're effectively tilting the scales in favor of muscle maintenance. Not only that, but protein also keeps you feeling satiated for longer, which is a blessing when you're lowering calories. It helps quell those desires and keeps you from rummaging the cupboard for a late-night snack. Now, how much protein are we talking about here? A decent rule of thumb is to strive for roughly 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So if you weigh 180 pounds, you're looking at roughly 100 grams of protein each day. You may easily meet this objective by consuming protein-rich foods in your diet, such lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy products, beans, and lentils. And hey, if you need a little boost, a scoop or two of protein powder may certainly come in useful. Let's move on to another key component of the jigsaw: strength training. If you want to shed fat without losing muscle, you certainly have to lift weights. I cannot emphasize this more. Lifting weights is not negotiable. When you lift weights, you're sending a strong signal to your body that it needs to hang on to that vital muscle mass. You see, while you're in a calorie deficit, your body is hunting for methods to preserve energy. And guess what it perceives as an easy target? You got it: muscle tissue. But when you're continuously testing your muscles with weights, you're telling your body, hey, I need these muscles. Don't even think about breaking them down. Not only that, but strength training also helps to enhance your metabolism even after your exercise is complete. This means you'll be burning more calories throughout the day, even while you're sitting on the sofa watching TV. So how frequently should you be hitting the weights? I suggest aiming for at least 3 to 4 strength training sessions each week, focusing on complex workouts that work for numerous muscular groups at the same time. Now, let's speak about a mistake I see individuals make all the time: excessive calorie shortages. I realize it might be tempting to try to lose weight as rapidly as possible by slicing your calories to the bone, but believe me, this is a prescription for disaster. When you dramatically limit your calories, your body enters into famine mode, and when this occurs, your metabolism slows down to a crawl, making it even tougher to shed weight. But here's the kicker: your body also begins breaking down muscular tissue for energy. That's correct. All those hours you spend at the gym growing those biceps and glutes might go down the toilet if you're not cautious. So how much of a calorie deficit should you be in? A healthy and sustained pace of fat reduction is roughly 1 to 2 pounds each week. To do this, you'll need to build a calorie deficit of roughly 500 to 1,000 calories each day. Now, I realize it may not seem like a lot, but believe me, it adds up over time. And the greatest thing is, you'll be shedding fat while retaining your hard-gained muscle mass. Now let's speak about a strong technique that may help you take your fat reduction to the next level: high-intensity interval training, or HIIT for short. HIIT exercises are a terrific way to burn a ton of calories in a short period of time, making them excellent for busy folks who want to optimize their results. But here's why HIIT is so useful for keeping muscle mass. When you undertake HIIT, you're alternating between short bursts of intensive exercise and brief intervals of rest or moderate intensity activity. This form of exercise has been proved to enhance your metabolism both during and after your workout, meaning you'll continue to burn calories even after you've completed exercising. Not only that, but HIIT has also been proved to stimulate your body's synthesis of growth hormone, which is crucial for muscle development and repair. So how do you include HIIT into your routine? It's simple. You can apply the concepts of HIIT to practically any sort of exercise, whether it's running, bicycling, swimming, or even bodyweight training. All right, let's move on to another key part of fat reduction and muscle preservation: water. You've undoubtedly heard it a million times before, but drinking adequate water is vitally necessary for general health and well-being. But did you know that it's also vital for preserving muscle mass and burning fat? When you're adequately hydrated, your muscles are able to work, perform at their optimum, letting you to push harder throughout your exercises and recover more efficiently afterward. Not only that, but water also plays a critical part in regulating your body temperature, carrying nutrients and cleaning away waste items. All of these elements are crucial for optimum fat reduction and muscle maintenance. So how much water should you be drinking? A decent rule of thumb is to strive for half of your body weight in ounces of water every day. So if you weigh 180 pounds, you should be consuming roughly 90 ounces of water every day. Now let's speak about something that many people overlook: the value of sleep. When it comes to growing muscle and burning fat, sleep is just as crucial as nutrition and exercise. You see, when you sleep, your body enters into repair mode. It produces hormones that assist to repair muscle tissue, decrease inflammation, and control your metabolism. When you're sleep deprived, your body creates more of the stress hormone cortisol, which may actually contribute to muscle breakdown and fat accumulation. Not exactly what we're aiming for, right? So how much sleep do you need? Most individuals require roughly 7 to 9 hours of decent sleep every night. Now let's speak about something that might truly undermine your progress: tension. We all feel stress from time to time, but when it becomes chronic, it may wreak havoc on your body, especially your muscle mass. You see, when you're anxious, your body releases cortisol, which, as I indicated previously, may lead to muscle breakdown and fat accumulation. Not only that, but stress may also interrupt your sleep, boost cravings for unhealthy foods, and lower your willingness to exercise. So what can you do about it? Well, there are a variety of things you can do to handle stress, such as exercise, meditation, spending time in nature, and connecting with loved ones. Now let's speak about the necessity of measuring your development. When you're attempting to reduce fat and retain muscle, it's crucial to have a tool to assess your progress and make modifications along the way. This entails keeping track of your calorie consumption, your exercises, your weight, and your body fat percentage. By monitoring these indicators, you'll be able to identify what's working, what's not, and make required modifications to your food and exercise regimen. There are a lot of methods to measure your progress, such as utilizing a food diary, a fitness tracker, or a smartphone app. Now let's speak about the necessity of adding healthy fats in your diet. For years, fat was stigmatized as the enemy of weight reduction. But the reality is, not all fats are created equal. In fact, good fats are vital for general wellness and may really help you shed weight and keep muscular mass. Yet healthy fats assist to keep you feeling full and content, which may help reduce overeating. They also play a role in controlling your hormones, particularly testosterone, which is needed for muscle development and repair. So what are some excellent sources of healthy fats? Some wonderful possibilities are avocados, almonds, seeds, olive oil, fatty seafood, and eggs. All right, let's end things off with the most critical component of all: it's consistency. You may have the finest diet and exercise plan in the world, but if you're not consistent with it, you're not going to get the results you're hoping for. Building a slim and strong body requires time, work, and devotion. There are going to be days when you don't feel like working out or eating clean, but it's on such days that you need to dig deep and remind yourself of your objectives. Remember, consistency is what differentiates people who accomplish their objectives from those who don't. So make a promise to yourself to keep consistent with your food and exercise plan, even when you don't feel like it. So there you have it, folks, the top secret strategies you need to know to reduce fat without losing muscle. Remember, it's not about starving yourself or spending hours on the treadmill. It's about making sensible decisions that support your objectives, both in terms of your food and your workout regimen. And most importantly, it's about being consistent in your efforts. If you can accomplish that, I guarantee you'll see fantastic results. Now go out there and smash it. As usual, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Looking for high-quality supplements backed by Dr. Andrew Huberman himself? Check out the links in the description below and subscribe and hit the bell icon if you've learned anything new or anything of value.